Branson, Missouri on Racer H2O, covering the Pro Tunnel finish here in Branson, Missouri at Branson number 4. A second place finish and a dominant performance through 2 heats this weekend. It is number 57, David Hollywood McMurray. Oh, I tell you what, with the shiny shades, a $1 million smile, and the goatee to go along with it, my friend, you've got every reason to be proud. You had a solid finish here at the podium, David, but also, too, you showed early dominance. 2 heats belong to you this weekend right there on top. A great showing here in Branson, Missouri. A great way for you to close out the season here in 2022. How do you feel?
We're happy with it. We had the boat this weekend without a doubt. When we set the pole, we had the fastest. We had everybody beat by nearly a second. Just fight them gremlins. The last heat there, I don't know if we was running out of fuel or we've struggled with our gas tank all year. If it's not busting, it's just coming apart, just things happening to it. So it kind of got us. We did best we could, but what an honor to finish behind Jim Robb, his last race. So that's all I can think about, just being in the last race with Jim.
Boy, I tell you what, you crafted a really good moment the whole way through, obviously battling Jim Robb in this situation, but also we know that rivalry between you and John Heddy. It is always fun to watch. Buddy, I got to ask you as well, you were talking about those gremlins on the technical side, but you and your crew, I know this, you worked so hard down there in the pits making sure your boat is ready to go. We had a big switch weather-wise between Saturday and Sunday. Today, it ended up being real good. Partly cloudy skies, 70 degrees. You couldn't ask for much better, but boy, man, you had a lot of wind to deal with. Take me inside the boat. What was that like dealing with that extra chop and the wind speed?
Well, it's tough. When our radio guy, he'll let us know, there's a flag that stands up beside us, and usually it'll get you down one way and not the other, and he just always reminds you, when you're out there in the heat of the moment, you forget about the wind. You're just driving. Of course, you're driving by the seat of your pants, but every once in a while he'll come on there and say, don't forget about that wind, don't forget about that wind. It's the gust we have to look out for, and that our radio guys helps us with that.
Dave, I've got to ask, and this is new for me as well. We get to the end of the season. We got a long ways to go before 2023 arrives. What is life like for Dave McMurray when you're not behind the wheel? What are you doing in the off season?
Well, I'm fixed to be a grandfather.
Whoa, congrats.
Our oldest girl is pregnant, so she's expecting like any day, like within a week. So she lives just out of Houston, so my wife and I and my youngest girl are going to go spend a couple weeks with her in October. So we're looking forward to being grandparents.
Oh, man, how about that on Racer H2, a nice little exclusive. We get the rich prize right here of a second-place finish for Dave McMurray, but he's also a rich man when it comes to family as well. Number 2, Dave McMurray right here in Branson, Missouri on Racer H2O.